Who took my stapler? Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But, as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not have even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. Some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow from the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Ooh. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Anthony? Yeah. The operator, Anthony, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Anthony was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Are we about to fly? Are we about to fly? We're about to fly. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father's doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should know what to expect. Oh, really? I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take it to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat's gone. What? It's the squares! They look like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. City is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safe there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh, yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Flight. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Anthony, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. Just really sorry about what happened in your old world though. So I'll help you out the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. Got to fly, see the ocean. I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Glad you're taking it so well, Nico. Glad that we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. Need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Got it. Just let me... Oh! That's too bad. Wow. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Ooh. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Anthony, let's do our best. You got it, buddo. Oh man, alright, cool. Wow. This is action-packed for sure. This is where we would have found, or would have gone up and put the seed for the lady. And talked to that guy. Oh. Come on! Work already, huh? Alright, the elevator guy. You're you. I didn't think I was going to run into it. How'd you know? Anthony and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library and the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment? What? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Anthony. Whoa, okay. Holy fudge! Looks like Anthony will have to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. I'll think of something. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. It's very late. Please leave me be. We're running out of time. Wow. What a mess. Communications with the surface have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Ooh. Okay. All right. I can roll with this. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. Okay. Okay.